everyone, and welcome to part 20 something of Farmer Plays Hogwarts Legacy. So, as I maybe said in the last part, my bad, I went and collected some demiguises, and now I have gotten Alohomora 3. And we're essentially following that quest with waiting to hear from Gladwin Moon to know more about whomever was pranking him or harassing him, depending on where in the spectrum you lay. In the meantime, let's select our next quest. And I believe that to do the next quest, but this is the one we're currently on. We have this one. Since Alters escape as Winter's hideout, she's probably grounded so hard. Well, Grandma's fine, so we can be calm on that. We finished this one actually in the last one. So let's locate on map and travel there. I think it's bugged. Let's go back. We don't need to go this far back. Hey. Here we go. Map. Anyway, I know where she is. She's in the greenhouses, so let's go here and there. Or at least in the last episode she was there, you know. They have legs, they can move. Bovin. What is that? Oh, this is a nice video. It's a one-man fence machine. So he's got everything. He's rolling out a couple of barbed wires, and on the same machine he's doing that, he has a thing that puts the poles in the ground. Oh, this is excellent. No, he needs to stop using it, and he needs to start making more. 'Cause I want one. I need one. Now, where's Samantha? She's supposed to be here around somewhere.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Well, there was a troll in the tomb.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt.
Can I cash in?
Thank you again for what you did.
Alright, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. That's one of our checklist. I think, and we've had this on for a while now, I think it's about time we do it. Yeah. It's time, people. It's been there long enough. Oh yeah, this machine needs the guy mates. Let's jump on Facebook again. Oh, this is absolutely brilliant. So it's on conveyor belts, it has a station to hold the poles. It has a station for the barbed wires to roll out. He can move the barbed wire up and down without too much of a hassle. And it's got everything. It even got a pump, an air pump, and then he has a nail gun on it to just click on. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful. This, I need to share this. I need to save this. Right. Save this to my saved videos. Sure.
Handy resource indeed, your
Right.
field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I have to send this to someone. Hope this works. Alright, let's.
Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Ooh. Camera.
Incendio. Repulsor.
Oh.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo.
Oh.
Arresto Momentum. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
I think the spider fangs were useful for one of the potions. I don't know.
Incendio.
I think I found the cave.
The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here.
It's so strange to find deer in here.
Incendio. Incendio. Repulsor. Levioso. Incendio. Glacier. Descendo. Glacier. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. This could be the Acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned. Confringo!
Oh. The more hairy they get, the less less chances that I...
So this is the infamous Absconder.
Oh. Come on, dude!
Accio, arrest their momentum. Confringo, Defendo. Glacius. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Defendo.
Come on!
Levioso.
Oh.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Confringo. Defendo.
Really? Really? Just get up.
Confringo. Alright. Defendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I've never used so many potions in my life. Let's go make more. Make more.
Revelio.
How awful.
Incendio.
Is this the way out? Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Incendio.
Oh. What was that?
Revelio. Incendio. I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
I got the quest here. Boy, it's quite far away. Yeah, I must go and stock up again on potions. Boy, oh boy. Dude, that's crazy. So, there's this dude who's played all of he played all of the houses to level 40. And he's finished everything in the game. I don't know if he finished everything on every house, but well, he finished everything.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Right. Let's give him, where is he? Where's Edgar?
You look none the worse for wear. I take it you decided against entering the Absconder's cave then?
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually,
Loads and loads
I
of
don't wanna know.
potions.
I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
This was quite difficult to retrieve. Shouldn't I get a reward for my trouble?
Of course I'm happy to pay you. I can't afford much. I promised to pay for all the supplies Milo's daughter will need to attend Hogwarts one day.
Well,
In that
fine.
case, all right. Here's the heirloom watch.
Oh, thank you. I know that Milo's daughter will be glad to have this.
What do you
Let's
have to
see
say?
if we need to sell some of our crap.
Milo can
I
rest
actually
in
think we
peace
got
now that
something
his
that's
wishes
actually
have
an
been
improvement.
fulfilled and his daughter
Ah,
has something
knew
to
it.
remember him by.
Oh, this is a purchase. Oh, right. Well, an upgrade's an upgrade. Can we compare? Oh, my gear slots are full. My bad. Sell.
Never mind replenishing my stocks. Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, oh. Oh, I'm buying a hat, which is a little bit better than this one. Alright, so we'll sell that one. And this. I need to identify a whole lot of. Where's the thing I was going to buy?
Oh, you'll like that. I'm sure of it.
Did I get the thing I was buying? Who's sending me? To the where? No, I want to go all the way here. This is new. Ah. I bought this one. Nope. Well, I'm rather annoyed. get this one. And yeah, we still have some gear left. It's probably the wand handling things. Nope, I want my hat that I was going to buy.
Mr. Radley,
Oh.
do you have a moment?
Must be the
You?
missus.
Always. You're a hero around here.
Can
What
I
do you
be
have for sale?
Anything I can help you find?
Well, I ain't getting it today.
Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your business.
I don't see why everyone has their wand in a knot about the dark arts. It's pushing the boundaries of magic. Is the new reversal...
Alright, fair enough. Things to do. Quests. I think we should focus on this one. I think one of them is quite short distance away, yeah? Let's go and do that before we start.
What's more powerful than the dark arts? Not even love, I reckon.
Revelio.
Unicorn blood will keep you alone.
No, Ozono. Wait a minute. This one. Okay.
What cost? It's a good thing we have orders, is all I'm saying.
We can pop some balloons on the way over.
This looks intriguing.
Oh, my bad. Not.
Arresto momentum.
There we go.
Levioso. Do cooperate, won't you? Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Glacier. Levioso. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Can I get another one?
Glacius. Arresto momentum. Levioso. I'll look after you.
What's this? Is this part of a Merlin trial? Is there a Merlin trial somewhere here? There is. Have I set this Merlin trial
This
on?
place has seen better days.
Could do worse than Peter Pan Ford. Shopkeepers keeping the shelves full.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Perhaps it... You made a mistake coming here.
Accio!
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Fine, we'll deal with you first.
You're the one who stole our
Confringo! Defender! There!
Petrificus totalis!
Arresto momentum! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
You're going to regret that.
Repulso! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Ha! You're easier to spot than an irrumpent. You're the one who stole our cigarette. You're about to regret that. Afraid to face me?
I can go up. Oh, let's go up. Ooh, 300. Oh, that's nice.
Incendio!
Is there more up? Maybe. No, maybe not. But maybe. There is. Oh, excellent.
Lower Hogfield needs some stocks after hours.
And we're back where we were. And there's more.
It's been a bit grim, I won't deny, but the tides will turn for us soon.
Accio! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Defender!
But now that's your match, Had enough? I've seen... I
Accio!
know
Confringo!
Yeah, we don't need to be here. It's fine. We can continue. This place is creepy. Are these the frogs?
Glacier! Assignment's all finished.
Nope. I need... That's a mail.
Levioso! Glaciers!
Fine.
Confringo! Defender! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Confringo! Defender!
Are you the same one?
Levioso! Incendio! Capolso! Accio! Confringo! Defender! Arresto momentum! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Depulso! Incendio! Arresto momentum! Defender! Confringo! Accio!
Right, now will you leave me alone while I hunt for frogs? I just wanted a male one. Well, I ain't gonna spend all day in here. Nope. Ah. Well done. It's not like you haven't been playing this game for, you know, months. No, not months, weeks now. Oh, there's a Toyota Hilux. For sale. It looks really good. What do you do if you wake up at 3 a.m. and there's a cowboy standing in your room? Step 1. See if you've traveled back to cowboy times. This can easily be done by asking, is this cowboy times? Step 2. If they say yes, it's cowboy times, then that explains everything. Back to bed. Step 3. If it's not cowboy times, ask, cowboy, why are you here? Or, why are you here, cowboy? Step 4. if they say I need your help to find my magical horse Rex, go with them, because this kind of thing doesn't happen very often. Step 5, if they don't say that, then this is a bad cowboy. Step 6, deploy anti-cowboy measures. I like that.
There's so much we don't know about beasts. So much to learn.
Apparently we have to attend class.
But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Can we now? I just advanced the day. Didn't I? We'll try it again. We'll try it the third time. Yes.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The Demiguise statues, and the moons contained therein, were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those Demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently.
We'll pay him a visit. We'll be able to use Bombarda. That ought to get him to talk.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
Okay,
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I am.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I promise.
Is this something we should be learning in school?
Better for you to learn it in school, where we can instruct you properly as to its use. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off.
Oh no, that
Go
will
ahead.
not do.
Nice and steady wand movements.
Right.
Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Nice. Is that the last spell except for the killing curse?
Well done.
I
Now,
think so.
let us put it into practice, shall we?
Yes.
Go
let's-
ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
So it's this one. Yeah, go down there.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Nice. Very, very nice. Now we can advance the storyline, or we can talk to that dude in Hogsmeade. Let's go on a quest. Surprise meeting. Man behind the moons. Yes. Locate on map. He is in Hogsmeade. He's there. Alright. So we will go there. We'll check him out. So I put an advertisement earlier for my Angus mixture with, or it's a mixture with Angus and Icelandic. So we're dabbling in mixing our Icelandic herd with Angus. The reason being, I don't want to reproduce Icelandic offspring with some of the cows, but I see no reason to put them to the slaughterhouse. I don't want more of their offspring as further lineages for my milking. You know, we have better lineages, but I see no reason to throw them out because I don't want that. So this is an option that we can do. So we take advantage of it. And so it's best for us personally, because we have cattle, to get bulls, because it's so fun to feed them. You know, they look so good when you're feeding them. Our poor Icelandic bulls, they're just like chew toys right next to them. But anyway, sometimes we get heifers, and so
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
we had a decision to do 2015, because we had some Galloway and Limousine and Angus in Iceland. So we had a decision to make in 2015. We either quit and slaughter all of them because they had become so inbred, or we import new genes, and we decided to import new genes. So this half-breed that we have now is also inseminated with one of those new genes. So she's 50% Angus, and her offspring is going to be 75% Angus. And that is a commodity for those that are in the business of having only cattle. So we're doing everybody good here. They get new DNA in an easier way than they would have otherwise, because they keep most of them outside, and they don't have loads of ways to
Pardon me, sir,
inseminate themselves.
About those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat.
Too bad.
I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Well,
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
alright, fair enough. We've learned Alohomora. They've probably stopped, though, you know, probably is the word. So anyway, everybody wins with this techniques. They keep them outside during the year, and the best way to breed them is to let go a bull into the herd. And so the only animals that are inside at any point would be the bulls when they're being finished off. Finished off, I mean when they're being fed their extra food, so they'd be inside for that period. Because being outside, you know, in Icelandic winter, it takes a lot of energy. So most of the energy that they would get outside would just go into keeping warm, you know, and all of that stuff. So they wouldn't be to grow meat, which is the point, really. So we keep them inside. And so for me, anyway, this is a win-win situation. And I hope for them this is also a win-win situation. Because now, with this new animal that's going to be born, the 75%, either it's a heifer and then he can use the heifer to continue breeding, a bull he can use in the herd, which would be relatively distant in relations, or it is a bull and he actually can just use that bull directly into the herd, because 75% of the new genes plus some Icelandic is perfect for what they need, because, you know.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever man.
Seriously, I'm gonna put the demiguise back.
I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
You're a horrible human being. I ain't taking one more statue for you. Absolutely not. Okay, you're horrible. On to the next one. I don't want to do anything more with you. I'm trying to think which one should be the fastest, because I don't want to be spending too much time in the next quest. Poppy's quests are never long. No, they're not. No. La. Let's go on our broom.
I can do this. They will want to help.
You're so sure, aren't you?
At least we're out of the classroom.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Oh, ye old faithful.
I hope they can tell we're sincere, but Poppy, centaurs are just centaurs. They can't read your mind any better than I could.
Perhaps you're right. It's just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
you're
blind
absolutely
optimism.
right.
How
We'll meet with
unnerving.
them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Eric. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned.
We're not going there now?
I'll let you know what I find.
Alright. Alright. I mean, it's just going to be something here or whatever. Okay, fine. Let's go talk to Natty. Natty is in the school. Ooh, Nintendo 64 machine. Everything works, all the cables and everything you need. 24,000, that would be... How many euros would that be? 1,500 and 170? 180 euros? Oh, I might be wrong.
What are you up to now?
Oh, key? Where are you going? Are you going up?
Yes.
Who? Me? Distracted? No, can't be. Can't be. I thought I saw something here. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't get distracted. So, 7 and 9 gives me 16. Which means that this one needs to be that spider. Okay. And we have 11 and 0. So we need 3, and that would be the 3 heads. Wherever there we go. 3 heads. The Hydra. Hail Hydra! Huh.
Revelio.
Nothing more in here? No. Alright, now we can speak to Natty. Oh, my bad. I wasn't here.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Well, I'm not thrilled that you're there again. Absolutely not.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone
Officer
had stopped
Singer
the
is
monsters
deep
like
in their
Matty
pocket.
Billyland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Is that it? Okay. Okay. Well, this was probably the only actual quest. This was gonna take some time. I have no idea where to do this one. Yeah, I think actually I might just end this playthrough right now, and we'll start with next one in the Shadow of Hope. And yeah, that way we'll have a cleaner part next time. So anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I hope I will see you again. Bye bye. You're not turning off.